Hey everybody coming in. How you doing? Hey Momo. We're going on our car ride today, you guys. I'm about to go look at a couple furniture store for patio furniture, and I need to get a new bedroom set for one of my spare bedrooms. But I decided to come live since I got to drive to the next little sub city to where I'm at. So I decided to come live because I see everybody talking about this whole K-Fit, Dovey, and Louisiana Red. And you guys know I really don't get in the sector's business too much, but I see everybody talking about it. And so I was like, well shit, fuck it. I need to gain some more subscribers. I'm at like 940. I need to get some watch hours in. So shit, I'm finna talk about the fuck shit too. So shit, let's go. So here we go. Okay, so look, this is how I feel. This is the way I see it. One, I feel like that lady was wrong as hell for speaking on somebody else's children that don't have shit to concern to do with you. I understand that we live. I understand that we're in a sector where everybody talks about everybody's kids. Kids are not off limits. Nobody's off limits. Hell, we didn't see people post folks's folks' parents' funeral service, grandparents, biological parents. Shit, we didn't see people dig up people's dead relatives and put it on the goddamn line for everybody to see it. So I understand that children are not off limit. Children should be off limits, and if some of these folks was raised correctly, then they'll be able to just drag the adult and not have to reach for somebody's children. But you know, when you're in the midst of a battle, you're gonna say whatever it is you gotta say to get a bitch up off you. And for most of us, because we are a sector where it is predominantly women, somebody's gonna reach for your kids. They're gonna reach for your kids, your embryos, your uterus, what your parenting skills, whatever it is, where they could just, for a lack of a better terms, fucking stab your ass in the heart. That's what they do. So that's understandable. But for somebody to attack somebody's child unprovoked, that's just not cool. Now I do have to call hypocrisy on this because when people was out here, oh hell no, I do not want to go near you. You stay over there. Um, when people was out here reaching for pizza's children, we didn't really hear the outrage. When people were talking about putting Fi's daughter on a site to sell her body, we didn't really see it. We didn't see this type of outrage. When somebody said they was gonna put their body part in Fi's daughter's mouth, we didn't see this kind of outrage. When people spoke on James Boyce, we didn't see this kind of outrage. So you have to be able to call a spade a spade. And because the way the sector works, half these folks ain't really friends to fucking nobody. They're your friend for the time being until they could use you to get or do whatever they have to do next. And I think in this instance, that's what the fuck happened. Dovey was mad because K Fit went on whoever's panel she was on, and she was basically, talking to, just read my book about putting paperwork on Dovey. Dovey got mad. And at the end of this, Dovey got her lick back. Did she do something deliberately? Hell no. She didn't talk about K Fit's son. Her homegirl did. Her homegirl that shares a counter with her talked about K Fit's son. And we know how it is in the goddamn black community. We know how it is. Older black women feel like they can say whatever the fuck they want to say regarding a way they see a child is being raised, whether it is what they have on, how they talk, their appearance. Older black women feel like they could say what they want to say. They feel like they can say what they want to say because they're older than us. They have more maturity, they have more knowledge. They raise children before our children have fully reached the age of 18. And that's basically what it is now. Old girl seen something and made a comment about it. Now, I did not know that lady was making videos about K-Fit. That's a little, that's a little creepy. But we got to start calling a spade here in this matter. We got to start calling a spade. You can't say, oh, children are off limits, no dragging kids. And then when somebody else kids get dragged, ain't nobody got fucking shit to say. They make excuses for it. They make it warranted. They be like, well, she said this about me, so I said that about her kids, so we even. Nah. If we gonna say no dragging kids, no fucking dragging kids. Just put that across the board. Don't say shit about nobody's kids. I do believe that if you're going to have content and your content is going to be about your life, the way you parent your child, if your child is on the spectrum or whatever it may be, you need to step away from the sector, or you need to have a second page. Whatever page you use for the sector, do not have your children on it. Take them babies off. Take them off, because you're making them content, even though you're not doing it intentionally, or you're thinking like, oh, well, I just want to reach out. I just want to, show other moms what I'm going through so they can relate. And that's understandable, but you know how this sector is. When shit hit the fan, they gonna go for your fucking gug. They gonna go for your jugular. They gonna go for your throat. They gonna fucking rip out your heart. They gonna do whatever it is they feel like they need to do to get their lick back, so they could feel better. And that's basically what it is now. It's basically what's going on now. Now, after everybody doing their commentary, and Dovey spoke, and I tried to go watch her homegirl, but I can't watch her because it don't make no sense to me. So I just basically like, fuck it. I'm just gonna give my little 2 cents of how I feel, or what I see, because I'm pretty able to give a unbiased opinion. I do have my times where I could be very biased and I don't give two flying fucks. But in this situation, I don't I don't I don't see a bias. Like, I see somebody that spoke out of turn on somebody's child that should have never said. I don't want to say should have never said. Her What she done was she gave unsolicited advice. She told K Fit what she would do if she was K Fit parenting that child. That's what it is. She gave unsolicited advice. And instead of her standing in the paint on it, she decided to backpedal. And then everybody got mad at Dovey because it happened on Dovey's panel. And people feel like Dovey should have stopped it. But let's be honest, when have Dovey ever stopped somebody from being dragged on her panel? She hasn't. Because half the time, the stuff that Dovey says don't be real. Like, it don't be the truth. It be lies, or it be her, quote unquote, putting her stank on it, or her, quote unquote, telling the story. So it's like, y'all really expected her to basically stop? Like, y'all really thought that she was like, oh, no, girl, don't say that. That's a child. That's off limits. Nah, she let that shit rock. Which which is what majority of us do. Majority of us get on the panel. You know what people that come on your panel give, and like, yeah, I can't control what comes out of somebody's mouth, but you know what it is. You know that if a situation, they're gonna spaz out, they're gonna start cussing. I can't tell how many panels that people get on when they literally say don't say the F word, because it's considered a hate speech, and the first time somebody get mad, that's the first thing they do. That's the first thing they call one of the boys in the sector. So it's like, all right, are we going to be a sector that has rules? Are we going to be a sector where everything's going to be guideline? It's going to be controlled. It's going to be like, oh, you can't say this. Oh, you can't say that. You can only say this if they say that on this day up under that tree. Like, what the fuck is it going to give? Now, The other side of me feels like this shit was all a fucking setup. This shit was all fucking setup because somebody was in their feelings and they was mad that K-Fit was on the panel and she said whatever the fuck she said. And then it's kind of like when you interview somebody, of course the people from the camp that you're interviewing, of course they're gonna come to the interview. Of course they're gonna drop their little whatever it is from their camp, their emojis, their sayings. They're gonna represent. So I'm looking at it like, was you upset because his camp represented, or was you upset because the person from the camp was in your chat that was on the panel that spoke out and basically pushed somebody? Well, you can't really say push because ain't nobody could make somebody do some shit. But it's kind of like it's a setup. You basically set that girl up. You set her up from a look of commentary. And everybody feeds off everybody's commentary. So it was like, shit, well, what's really the fucking foul here? If everybody used everybody, if everybody talk about everybody, if everybody use everybody to get content or keep the commentary going, where's the where's the foul? Is it the foul because somebody talked about a child that's on the spectrum, or is it a foul that somebody spoke out of turn and gave somebody parenting advice that didn't ask for it? That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out what's the foul. Because when he was over there and you was getting an interview and you was getting the views, everything was cool. But now everything's not cool. Now people was in your chat running amok. How many times have you got on the panel and took over? How many times you get on the panel and start screaming, get in order, and it don't even be your chat. You be trying to run people's shit. Or if it's a hot topic, everybody get on the panel, everybody asks questions. So I'm still trying to figure out where's the foul that was running this? Like, where was it? Like, was it because a child was spoken about? Is it because somebody gave advice that wasn't asked for it? Like, I don't get it. This is confusing as fuck. It really is. Cause it's like, damn, you can't say shit no more. Like shit. Are we gonna have rules? Should we have a town hall meeting to discuss how to talk to somebody, to say how somebody feel? Should we have rules? Look, if we gotta have fucking rules, I'm gonna be mad as shit because I'm gonna be like, look, I don't wanna fucking hear it. There is no rules in shading, there is no rules in dragging, and there's no rules in reading. There's no fucking rules. Everything is game. Y'all need to fucking shit, stand up. Grow a backbone. Drink a protein powder shake. Get some muscle. Get some oomph about yourself. Y'all being fucking soft now. I don't like that shit. Y'all being soft as hell now. You can't say shit to people. Everything's a play. Everything is drawn out. But I notice it. When it's certain people, y'all just set the whole fucking sector to fucking kick they back in. They're the bad guy. They're evil. They're doing this. They're doing that. They get no fucking leverage. They don't get no leverage. They don't get nobody coming to their rescue. They gotta get out in the fucking street barefooted and they gotta fucking handle their business. But the moment it's somebody else that everybody deems it's like, oh, they don't deserve that. They're this, they're that. Then everybody wants to come to the rescue. But then it's like, nah, shouldn't the rules be for everybody? If you can't hang in the sector, get your ass out. If you can't take somebody coming at your neck, then fucking shut up. Go in the clouds. Don't say shit. Or is you get out in the street and you fucking earn your fucking badge to fucking be in the beef sector. Everybody gotta go through it. Hell, I didn't have to go through it. I didn't have to get on chats. Get on panels. I didn't have to argue with bitches. I didn't have to make videos cussing these damn hoes out. It's just what the fuck. It's just what the fucking sector gives. But yeah, it's just what it gives. Got the same people always whining, always complaining, always throwing dirt and hiding their hands. And where is this goddamn furniture store? I don't see it. Ooh, that was a nice truck. I want a truck. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting side note. But yeah, that's just, that's my view of it. I view that Dovey set, set this shit up to crumble because she wanted her get back. She wanted her get back. She wanted to get her lick back. And she probably didn't do it, and she probably didn't get the numbers or the support she thought she was gonna get from that interview. And that probably made her upset too. Hell, that's just what the fuck shit happens. Ain't shit you can really do about it. But fucking get your ass up and keep fucking going. And another thing, if y'all gonna fucking fight and cuss each other out and get out your body, then fucking do that shit. Hell, make it funny. But don't go, but y'all hoes be want to go dark and shit. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all mamas didn't fucking hug y'all enough as kids or some shit? Like, what the fuck, man? Please don't cut me off because anybody got time today. And you in a nice car, so I will let you hit me. And I'm gonna lay right in the middle of the street and act like I'm having a seizure. Okay. You're gonna drive. Okay, thank you. You're gonna drive correctly now. Hey Pooh. But yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want to say. I just I didn't like it. I didn't like how people were trying to spin it. Like, oh my God, they're out here talking about kids. They're always fucking talking about kids. I also feel like that this was a perfect time for people, content creators that have children on the spectrum. I feel it was a perfect time for y'all to have a panel, for y'all to discuss the day-to-days, what y'all do, what y'all learn, what y'all has learned to work versus not work. Like, I felt like this should have been the ultimate teaching moment. Like, fucking turn this fucking negative, okay, drag, cuss out, do whatever the fuck y'all gotta do. But somebody should have fucking hosted a panel. You should have hosted a panel about Black mothers with children on the spectrum and fucking educated and fucking, push this shit forward. I know Reed has spoke about her son. K Fish spoke about her son. VS spoke, I think this morning or last night, about her take on it. And I'm like, damn, like y'all could have had a really good panel where people could come, people could ask questions, get some information out, get some help out. Like, it could have been real good. Like, it could have been really, really good. But the beef sector is going to beef sector. These hoes gonna act the way they act. They gonna fight. They gonna be out in the middle of the street with no shoes on. I gotta find somewhere to eat for lunch, y'all. I gotta find somewhere to eat for lunch. But yep, that is all I wanted to say. I'll probably come live later. I gotta do my interviews. Oh shit, I do. I gotta do my interviews. If y'all see my punk ass baby daddy, because that's what I'm calling him now. I'm calling him my punk ass baby daddy because he owes me a second interview and he on bullshit. So if y'all see him, tell him I'm looking for his ass. And tell him the Lemon Jenkins, he to come pick up his child because it's his weekend and fuck that Vegas trip. Come get your seed. No, I'm playing. But for real, if y'all see Lemon, tell Lemon that I said I'm going to cuss his ass out if I don't get my fucking second interview before he leaves for Vegas. Because I know once they on that trip and they fucking come back, it's going to be it's going to be fucking hell. I'm just going to be sitting back, eating my snack, and me and PCG gonna go live and we're gonna do commentary on the trip. It's gonna be on her panel. I'm just gonna be on live talking shit. But no, not really talking shit. No. I'm gonna be talking shit. Because if I see one video and anybody's fashions is not fucking together, oh, I'm talking shit. Oh, I'm talking big boy shit. I'm talking hella shit. The way they've been sitting up here in these chats and they be bragging about what they finna wear and how they finna look, and if anybody looks like a country bumpkin or a homeless Millie, I'm talking shit. And I want to see somebody get into a bum fight. I want somebody to fight a bum. I want somebody to get into a fight with one of the characters on the strip, because they're always fighting, and it's so fucking funny. It's so funny. So I want to see it. What I should do, I should go look at some properties while I'm down here. Okay, that is all I wanted to say. It's been 20 minutes. I'll come live later. Maybe I'll go look online, try to find some videos we could do a live reaction to, and we'll go live. Yeah, I think I'll do that around. I think I'll do that around 7, because I'll do it for like an hour. Hey, Marsha. Hi, guys. Yeah, I think I'll do that around 7, and that'll give me enough time to like spend an hour with you guys, try to get in some more numbers and stuff. And then I gotta watch wrestling, because I've been slacking on wrestling, and I'm supposed to be a recurring panelist on a panel about wrestling, but I haven't been watching wrestling because I've been watching you hoes. Y'all just messing up, man, messing up me making connections in other sectors. And that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to start going to other sectors, because you got to make friends. And sometimes I hate going to like people's channels and people talk about the same shit. It be the same fucking shit, the same shit, the same boring assholes on the panels. Like, dang, we need more people on the panels. We need new people on the panels. Oh, there goes the story. Okay. I found my destination. I will see you guys later. I'll probably set the live. It will probably go live about 7. And I don't know, probably watch some reactions to like some funny internet videos. But y'all have a good day. Go eat lunch. Be blessed. Love y'all.